So Jake is joining us live. I feel lucky to have him on the show today. First of all, Jake, I think your story is amazing. And I think there's something about one of the things I like about your story is that you're all in. You're committed to this stuff. When you first started this, there were a lot of critics. Did they bother you? Did it tick you off? Or did it inspire you when people said, oh, God, YouTube guy is going to go fight?
No, look, thanks for having me. But it inspired me. When people don't respect you or don't want to see you do good, some people get upset by that. For me, I use that every single day to motivate me in training. When I don't want to show up in practice in the mornings on the hard days, repetition after repetition after repetition, my body's sore. I just think about all the people that want to see me lose, and it motivates me.
You're a kid from Cleveland, Ohio. You are now arguably one of the most famous people from Cleveland, Ohio. I just got to ask you, when you were 7, 8, 9 years old, what were your dreams? I mean, your life's incredible. What were your dreams as a kid?
Man, when you grow up in a small town, it's like a bubble. You don't know what else is out there in the world. You don't know how much opportunity there is. And so, I knew I always wanted more, but I never knew what it was going to be. And when I got on my first flight and got out of the Ohio and got out of the bubble, my eyes were open so wide, and I realized that anything is possible. And from there, my dreams were to be one of the biggest entertainers in the world and to inspire millions of kids and change their lives, to show them that there's unlimited opportunity out there. You just have to go find it and dedicate yourself and work hard. Yeah, years and years ago, you didn't have these avenues like YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. If you didn't know somebody, if you didn't have the right agent, if you didn't get hired by the right company. But for now in America, if you're just driven, smart, willful, and dedicated like you can become a star. And I think it's an amazing thing about America and the world right now. There are no barriers if you're willing to put the time in. When you become as popular as you, and I just looked it up this morning, 17 million Instagram and 21 million YouTube. When did you realize, forget the boxing for a second, when did you realize, wow, I'm getting popular here fast? The first time I ever told my fans to meet me at a meet and greet in Texas, I was like, hey, I'm going to be at this hotel. Come and meet me there. And, you see the number on your screen. You're like, oh, look, I have, a couple 100,000 followers at the time. And I was like, okay, that's really cool. But you don't realize that that's like multiple football stadiums worth of people. So the first time I realized it, I told them to meet me at this hotel, and I pull up in the car, and there's literally 500 people outside chanting my name. And I was like, I got goosebumps. And I was like, this is crazy. And man, I owe everything all to my fans. They've been with me since day one. It's been a crazy journey. So, yeah. Yeah, when you beat Nate Robinson, and by the way, were you surprised at all that I thought Logan gave Mayweather, by the way, the reason Mayweather doesn't commit to any more fights is because I think he realizes, I don't want to get my butt kicked. Were you surprised by Logan against Mayweather? I was personally. Look, I knew he was going to do great, and it's an overall W for Logan. There was no actual winner. Some people say Floyd won the fight, but Logan won the event, and he won in the grander scheme of things. So that's a big W for him. And we train hard. We're down here in Puerto Rico, putting in the time, putting in the effort every single day when no cameras are around, when no one's watching. We're in the gym, sparring, taking punches to the face, taking punches to the body, doing the extra reps, jogging the miles. So, people don't see how dedicated we are at this. But this is our life.
Tyron Woodley was a pretty good UFC fighter, and so you're going to box him. What's your biggest advantage in the ring taking on a UFC guy that has never boxed? Are there things you'll be able to do, or certain weaknesses he will have?
Well, he's never had a boxing match, but he's been boxing for many, many more years than me. So he actually has had more time in the gym. He's got more knockouts than me. He's a dangerous, very, very, very dangerous opponent. But my boxing ability is just better. I have better coaches. I have a better team, and I have that natural talent. I've got a God-given gift of power and speed, and I electrocute my opponents, shock them, and leave them on the canvas.
What are you saying to him right there? What are you, a little trash talking? What'd you say to him?
I was just like, hey, man, enjoy this while you can. Suck everything you can out of this. Get as many sponsorships as you can, because this is your last payday. And August 30th, which is the day after our fight, no one's ever going to talk about you again.
That's like Muhammad Ali. I love this. So, Jake, a YouTuber, internet personality. A lot more people know him than me, by the way, folks. So we're very honored to have him here. So, Logan, your brother, most people tell me, Jake, they think you are at this point the better fighter than Logan. This is kind of a dumb question, I guess, but do you guys fight and train together? Do you train together?
We train together, but our coaches have never let us spar.
Okay.
People dub me as the better boxer because I'm undefeated and I've had more fights. But Logan is also very, very talented. He's a big guy. He's fast. He's agile. People forget that we can run 40-second or 40-yard dashes in 4.4 seconds. I can dunk a basketball. He's very athletic, and we're just starting out, right? Like, give us 3 more years, and who knows where we can take this.
Will you fight Conor McGregor? Would you?
I think it'll happen. Look, I mean, I'm the money fight for Conor McGregor right now. There is no other fighter right now who is on a big of a level as me that is calling out Conor McGregor and wants to fight Conor. Our team is in touch with his team, and there's talks of it actually happening. And people at first thought I was just joking when I said I wanted to fight him. But now it's as real as it gets. It's more real than ever. And by the way, if we do fight, I'm going to knock him out. I think Tyron Woodley is a harder opponent than Conor McGregor.
Why?
Conor, I think the fame, the money has gotten to his head. He's lost that fighter's edge, that motivation. And look, he's a smaller guy. He's 5'8", 155 pounds. Tyron Woodley is 200-pound, massive, explosive guy. So he's a lot more dangerous than Conor McGregor. All
right, Jake's going to fight Tyron Woodley Sunday, August 29th, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland. Sunday, August 29th. I'm watching. I'll pay for it. Real pleasure, Jake. I root for you. I think you're a great American story. I think what you're doing is amazing. I love young people who just decide, I'm going to do something, and your fans have elevated you, and you're totally committed to it, and God love you. I think it's great. Congratulations, and thank you. Thank you.
I really appreciate it. The words like that mean a lot to me, so I'm going to get this knockout and jump back on the show.
Thank you very much. Jake Paul, everybody. Sunday, August 29th against Tyron Woodley. I think it's great. I really do. I talk to my kids about this all the time. The world's yours. Go for it. Only thing I'm ever jealous of is youth. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.